Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, nothing works? Like the world is against you, and every step forward just ends in failure? What if I told you that a man failed 100 times, and yet one single step changed his life forever? Stay with me. This story might just change the way you look at failure.
This is the story of Rohit, an ordinary man with an extraordinary dream. Rohit wanted to become an entrepreneur, not just any businessman. He wanted to build something that could help people, something meaningful. But life didn't make it easy for him.
From the very beginning, things kept going wrong. His first business plan was rejected. His second investment fell through, and his first product launch, a complete disaster. People around him started to whisper, "Maybe this isn't for you. Maybe you're not cut out for this." Even Rohit started to doubt himself. "I've tried everything," he would say. "Maybe I'm just unlucky. Maybe I'm not smart enough."
But deep down, there was a tiny voice that refused to give up. For years, Rohit kept failing, and I mean failing, over and over. Failure after failure, he felt like he was digging a hole he could never climb out of. Every rejection felt personal. Every mistake felt like a confirmation that maybe he really wasn't good enough. He lost money. He lost friends. He even started losing hope.
There was a night I remember him telling me about, when he sat alone in his tiny apartment, staring at the ceiling. "I've failed 100 times," he said. 100, and for what? For what? Maybe I should just quit.
But that night, something happened. Instead of giving up, he asked himself a question that changed everything. What if the next step is the one that finally works? It sounds simple, right? But in that moment, that thought lit a spark in him, a spark of hope. Rohit realized that failing 100 times didn't make him a failure. It made him experienced, stronger, wiser, ready. So he got up. He wiped his tears. He looked at his failed plans and started analyzing them carefully. What went wrong? He asked himself. He studied each failure, every rejection, every mistake. And then he did something most people don't do. He embraced his failures. He stopped fearing them. And slowly, he began to take action again. This time, he started small, tiny steps, a better plan, a new approach, a product that people actually needed. And then it happened, the moment he had been waiting for. The first big success. A client reached out, interested. The second, the third. And soon, his business started to grow. All those 100 failures, they were not wasted. They were the lessons that led him here. That one step, that small, careful, hopeful step, changed everything. Rohit finally understood what so many of us miss. Success is not about never failing. It's about refusing to stop until you find the step that works. So, what can we learn from Rohit's journey? First, failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. Every mistake, every setback, it's preparing you for the moment you finally succeed. Second, hope is stronger than fear. Even when everything seems lost, the tiniest spark of belief can change your life. And finally, action matters more than perfection. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be ready. Just take the next step. One step. That's all it takes. Remember, Rohit didn't give up after 10 failures, or 50, or even 100. He kept going. And because he did, his one step became his breakthrough. So the next time life knocks you down, the next time you feel like giving up, ask yourself this: what if my next step is the one that changes everything? Because it might just be. Think about it. All the people you admire, all the stories of success, they didn't come without failure. They came because someone, somewhere, refused to stop, refused to quit, and kept walking forward, one step at a time.
So, take that step today. The step you've been avoiding. The one you've been scared to try. It could change your life forever.